Good morning, everyone, and happy Winning Wednesday. Sorry about that. We just had a little tech glitch, and I'm a few minutes late, so please accept my apologies. But anyways, good morning, everyone. My name is Angeline Constantino. I am the founder, empowerment coach, and podcaster of Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. So right now, we are live on my YouTube channel, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. Please like and subscribe to my podcast on Anchor FM, Spotify, Google, Apple, and all the live streams. We are also live on my Facebook fan page, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. Okay, and if you would like to subscribe, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. And for those of you who are going to be watching this live or catching the replay, we are also live on TikTok. Okay, so my TikTok handle is at break the silence _ Angeline. Okay, so, and also I have a brand new website. So please go to my website, letsbreakthesilence.com, and subscribe to my newsletter for announcements. So there's going to be announcements. There's going to be new podcast episodes that launch every Wednesday morning. We have one out right now. So you will be informed of special guests that will appear on my podcast. And also for myself, I was a special guest the other day, actually, on a podcast yesterday that will be going live on Thursday on my YouTube channel, which I'm super excited about. So, okay, Joey, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So smash the heart button. And if you're on TikTok right now, please tap the screen. So a bunch of hearts will go up and we will get this off and running. All right, so today's subject, I'm going to be talking about what kind of stories are you telling yourself? Now, the reason why I decided to talk about this subject was this. I was on a live event the other day, not a special guest. I was watching a live event from Dean Graziosi. And if you look up his name is Matthew McConaughey. Now, he was an actor. He's been in the film industry for a long time. And he was talking about, he was promoting his program about, his road trip and everything. So he was talking about something that really struck a chord with me. And it resonated with me to the point that I wanted to talk about this. So what lies are you telling yourself? He said, because a lot of times, especially for women and men too, okay, for women, we spend too much time telling lies to ourselves, okay? And that's something that I struggled with for a long time because I thought that I was not good enough. I thought that I was not good enough to coach. I thought that I was not good enough to start a podcast because, a lot of us spend a lot of time on YouTube, and now we have all these resources that are available to us. And we, like, how can we be like them? Well, it's not a question of being like them. It's a question of, if you're qualified to do something. So let's say that you overcame domestic violence. Okay. Let's say that you overcame trauma. You can teach women or men how to overcome trauma. Okay. So pay attention to the conversations happening inside your head. What kind of stories are you telling yourself? So is it anything like this? I can never stick to a healthy diet. I'm not motivated to work out. Or I always lose weight and then gain it back. Or it's just too hard. Or I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough to do anything. And guess what happens? A vicious cycle starts to happen. And we start to go down in a downward spiral. Okay. So what is happening is that you're creating a story that causes you not to take action. And that is called, my friends, red light story. Okay. That is called a red light story. So what happens is that we make reactive decisions based on our fears. Okay. And when Matthew McConaughey was talking about this, he asked a very good question to the audience. And by the way, 2 million people tuned into that live event on Monday. And I dropped everything and I watched probably, I would say, 3 hours of it. So why are you here? Let me know in the comments, okay? Why are you here? Why are you here on this earth, okay? Because once you start to admit those lies, that's, admitting them, it's very hard to step into ownership. It's very hard for us to admit the lies that we've been telling ourselves for way, 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 way too long. Because guess what? We are called not to live a life full of lies. Okay. And I'm just going to put it out there. All right. So name it, claim it, declare it. Okay. So one of the things that I worked on for myself was I invested in mentors and coaches, and they helped me peel back the layers. So this requires a lot of inner work, a lot of inner work on, someone's part to do that. So, what happens is if we just keep lying to ourselves, we fall into imposter syndrome. So, so this is the way that I overcame. I just stopped telling lies to myself. I went for therapy, or not for therapy. I invested in mentors and coaches, and they helped me peel back those layers. And it took, I can tell you, there was a lot of crying, a lot of crying. So a lot of crying, it was just devastating. I felt devastated, but then on the other hand, I felt relieved because I wasn't living a life filled with lies. Because I know, for me, and for those of you who are watching the live right here on my YouTube channel or on TikTok or on my Facebook fan page right now, I know what it feels like. And it's not pretty. It is not, pretty. So why are you here? Okay. What do you need to do in order to have more in your life? Because we are destined to live a life of abundance, not lack. Okay. And I know that this happens to a lot of women, who have gone through domestic abuse or who have gone through narcissistic abuse. Okay. Because they've been beaten down to the ground emotionally, that it's really, really hard for them to pick themselves back up. So I actually teach this in my course. Okay. So I launched a course last week, a brand new course last week, where I help women peel back those layers. Okay. Because there's a lot of uprooting that is involved. There's a lot of, it's a 9-week course. I have workbooks, I have videos, I have exercises to do, and I'm offering that right now to the first 5 people who decide to sign up with my coaching program. So if you would like to, if you're interested and you're struggling with freeing yourself from the past, and if you're struggling, nothing wrong with taking ownership. Listen, I've been there, okay, and I know what it's like to be on the struggle bus. The struggle bus is not fun. It's not a fun place to be in. Okay. So I was able, I was given tools. And I did, like I said, I had to do a lot of inner work in order to break free from the lies that I was telling myself. So if you would like more information on my coaching program, you can always book a call with me. The link is on my website, letsbreakthesilence.com. It's my 9-week signature program, and I am giving out a special discount to the first 5 women who decide to sign up for my program. So what I would suggest is, and recommend is book a call with me. And there is a book a call button on my website, and you can't miss it. Okay. So it says book a call. You go to my calendar and book a call with me, and we will talk about it. And everything is private. So, because I understand, what a lot of women are going through right now, but it just seems to be, like people today, they have this false sense of identity. And, I was able to, determine what my true identity was. And last week, not last week, but a week and a half ago, I stepped into my own truth and purpose. And I aligned myself, myself with the right people. But I felt that there was a problem with my full-time job. I just wasn't aligning. You know how it's like when something doesn't align with you, and you just can't, overcome that for some reason. So I stood into my truth, and I decided to leave my full-time job, because my full-time job, and I was paid a very good salary. My full-time job was not fulfilling me. And when I don't feel fulfilled, it was just time for me to move forward, because God called me to move forward. He just told me, stop, leave, and pursue your true passion, because this is my true passion. Is exactly. I found, and this is Aliana, who is my moderator on TikTok. She's saying, you found your purpose and your job didn't go with your plan of purpose. That is exactly what happened. So I drew a line in the sand, and I left my full-time job. So I am here full-time online. And, that's something that I missed. I missed connecting with people, and, I missed the human interaction. So I decided to leave my full-time job. So I'm so glad I went live here. So let me just sum up what I wanted to talk about. So actually, in order to, thank you, Aliana, I appreciate that. Okay, yes. So regarding this subject of what kind of stories are you telling yourself, let me know in the comments. What kinds of stories are you telling yourself? I mean, it's hard to admit this. It is really, really hard, to admit this, but it can be done. I mean, you can do this. You can overcome this, because guess what? We are overcomers. Okay. And this requires a lot of work. Okay. So we can control the seeds that we plant in our heads. Okay. You want to speak the truth. So the solution is to speak the truth to the lies, because guess what? There is greatness within you. The truth is, you were never meant to be average. There is a plan, and you are a part of this plan. Okay. So, God called you to do this. Okay. There is greatness within you, because I see greatness within you. I see greatness in Aliana. So Aliana says, all I needed was someone to tell me I wasn't so worthless, not a burden, and not to listen. Right. Okay. Lies in my head. Right. Exactly. And I did that. Exactly. Good point. Thank you. Good point. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So let's work on this, everyone. Okay. Let's work on this, and that's it. Okay. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. So I hope that you got value from this live today. I'm going to be live on TikTok for a little bit longer. So if you would like to jump over and, be on my TikTok channel, it's at @breakthesilence_Angeline. Okay. And you can also like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. And if you would like to subscribe to my newsletter for announcements, that is letsbreakthesilence.com. Okay. A little pop-up will happen when you click on my website. Just fill in your information, and we will send you weekly emails. And I have weekly emails that go out every single Friday. Okay. I share inspiration and motivation. And also, if you are watching this live right now, I have this live will be repurposed, and it will be on my podcast probably in a couple of weeks. Okay, so please like and subscribe to my podcast, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline on Anchor FM, Spotify, Google, Apple, and all the live streams. And I want to wish you all an amazing day. If you're on my YouTube channel right now, if you would like to hop over on my TikTok channel, we're going to have a little coffee chat. Okay. So I will see you all soon. Have a great day.